The issues that I experience are common in my industry.
Of the different elements in groups and teams in the BIA, they're probably the most important one in my view.
I think there's probably thousands of jobs that we're involved with. So if we're shut down and we can't do permitting and all the industry's shut down, then nobody has any housing.
Okay, I like to really speak up for an issue that I care about, and housing is one of those issues that I care deeply about.
I've been doing this for 42 years and I've never been bored a single day.
I think that the advocacy work that the North State BIA, specifically through the PAC, does is unparalleled. I think I have projects throughout the state of California. I think the work that this team and this political and governmental team does is bar none the best.
We have a very honorable industry. We are doing a great job, I believe, in California of providing shelter for people. But not only providing shelter, providing communities, providing jobs for our contractors, providing all kinds of things that are necessary.
The government affairs team is really essential, and I think a lot of people don't appreciate what they're doing kind of behind the scenes.
North State BIA has a fantastic array of resources that we utilize on a daily basis to represent our industry.
Well, my job is to be one of the advocates for our association, to work with local governments to try to help make home building easier for everyone.
What we do at the North State Building Industry Association is really changing lives. We make a difference in our region and our society at large.
One of the benefits of BIA membership is that you also get membership in our other federated entities, including California BIA. And we're so lucky right now to have a local developer, John Norem, who knows our challenges here in the Sacramento region.
We've been challenged to come up with how we're going to supply homes to Californians that need it. And on a very consistent basis, they come up with new regulations and new legislation that makes it harder and harder and more expensive.
Government affairs is the meat and potatoes. It's really where we can interact with local government. We can speak as one strong voice.
The work that North State BIA did on behalf of the membership for during COVID with the local chapter in the state and through the governor's office, it kept all of us working. It kept us all building homes.
The projects we're involved with, I can think there's probably thousands of jobs that we're involved with. So if we're shut down and we can't do permitting and so forth, and all those other jobs are shut down too, and all the industry's shut down, then nobody has any housing.
People in the industry that I've talked to do not realize that their jobs are at risk if not for the activities that happen in government affairs, both locally and at the state level.
I think the deepest work that BIA does and the BIA PAC does is really working and advocating for attainable housing that keeps housing within reach of just normal lay people in California. Instead of it being the California dream, it actually becomes California attainable.
We're very reliant on the home building industry as an engineering and planning firm. And so there's that benefit if we can make housing less resistance in terms of delivering housing. It helps us, it helps everyone in the industry.
Builders are future lookers. We build for the future. We change things. And as such, as harbingers of change, there is resistance for those who like things the way they are.
Right now, we're primarily focusing on making sure that we keep those fees as reasonable as possible for our builders to do what they do best, to build houses. Once those fees get to a tipping point where it's not advantageous for them to focus on Sacramento, the likelihood is people will look to other markets.
I think some of the biggest challenges are that the industry needs more labor to actually build. We also have a variety of increasing fees and regulations and procedures that are challenges for us to get through in order to actually have the right to go on the ground and actually build the housing that people need.
I just got an email not 15 minutes ago, there's a fee going up 59%. Why are we raising fees 59%? That's crazy.
Housing is so critical for the city of Sacramento, for the Sacramento region, for our societies, for our future. It is not just a place where people live. It's a place that creates jobs. It's a place that builds wealth for a lot of families. And it's a place that provides memories, happiness, and joy for a lot of people.
The words I would share with others is your BIA dollars are a direct return on investment within your company. When you're going to write the first check to belong to a membership, whatever it may be, this is the membership and the dollars that you should be spending.
My number one priority is getting engagement by not only our board members, but all of our members. And if our locals are experiencing an issue that needs to be resolved at the state level or whatever level, I want you to get engaged. I want you to help our staff leverage their time. They know how to get in the door to talk to people.
One of our big goals is to always remind those decision makers that we build where people want to live. We build homes that people want to live in. We have to follow that. We're a market-driven economy. We should be proud of that, and we should be proud of providing shelter.
Collaboration with elected officials and with the staff in the various jurisdictions is critical to doing what we do. We need to make sure that they understand the unintended consequences.
I believe the advocacy that we do together, linking arms, is so important. I think we're unified as an industry. I think we're just more powerful as a group, as a coalition. And so I think it also helps because we're not individually advocating for our own position. Instead, we're really advocating for the better position on the policy.
Thanks so much to our members who support our government affairs team. Give us the feedback. Give us that level of expertise that frankly makes us the best government affairs team representing the building industry, as far as I'm concerned, in the country.
I have a familiar saying that I always say, especially in the political realm, you're either at the table or you're on the menu, and you need to be at the table. You need to be part of the discussion.
I actually do believe that we have a lot of the same interests as cities on the industry side that cities desire, because ultimately we want nothing more than a successful community. So I think it's how we get there and the collaboration that makes the difference, and BIA is the group in between that.